And he pulled my Raza and I can concede. Imagine we get the Raza.
The light shall bring victory. Light smiles upon the just.
I keep Pain against Priest because same reason as last game. It's useful. If he plays Acolyte on free, he gets punished. I learned from previous mistakes that playing a Cleric on one in a mirror is not very good because they will not play minions into your guy, and you really wanna draw cards from the Cleric, at least one card you wanna cycle it. It's all about who draws more cards. So Tyler yesterday and is now inspired to play Driven. Better cardbacks is what the stream needs. Honestly, oh man, I would like to do this plus Spirit Lash. I think I risk it. Like he has to Shadow Pain it, right? Or silence it. Tyler's stream was nuts. The dude got what seemed like thousands of subs before he even started. Percentage of Priest this season is around 40% for me. It's kind of crazy.
Right away.
I don't want to pain a Razakus. Usually the number one pain target is Priest of the Feast. Innovative cardback choices. How about you give me some suggestions?
Let the pain speak to
Again, this is why I keep Shadow Pain. You just punish Pleberinos for playing an Acolyte naked on the board. Or the battlefield, how I like to call it. But maybe his hand is just so super ultra nuts that he doesn't really care. He's making me overdraw. Kinda smart. It's like the classic move to do when there's like a Cleric on the board.
my hand is too full.
Smite this card is definitely relevant, but it's not like...
Hand is too full.
And he pulled my Raza and I can concede. I just got 2 cards, so he got pretty lucky, I would say. Doesn't matter, it happens.
Not too quickly.
I would just go all out with the hero power, try to kill him. And I still have Curious Glimmerwood. Maybe I have a chance in like, not quite 1 in a million, but I have a small chance to discover his Raza. And then I can still win. So it's basically not lost yet. Maybe I discard his Raza as well with Kobolds Oracle. Those are like good minions. 2 bounce back. Because they're like dead draws, very slow draws. So basically, we have a 3% chance to get Raza. Imagine we get the Raza. Imagine dragons. That is unbelievable. That was unbelievable. You know, if my stream was any bigger, this would be on front page of Reddit immediately. But since I'm like a low-key streamer, this will go unnoticed. You have no, this was, maybe you do have an idea. Do you know how crazy unlikely this was? That I discarded 2 cards and that I discarded Raza, and there's like no reason for me to stay in the game except to get Raza from Curious Glimmerroot, and that all that happened. And then I top the from 0 to hero. Just like that. From 0 to hero, man. Everyone would have considered that game.
The light shall bring victory.
That was so insane. I only keep the Shadow Visions because Shadow Visions can discover me cards that are good versus aggro. Like Dragonfire Potion, Psychic Scream, Shadow Death, Silence, whatever I need, you get from the Shadow Visions. So it's a keep in every matchup because you can discover the card you need for the current situation.
The light dims, but we fight. Right away.
And the more cards you draw, the more spells you cycle out, the higher the chances that you discover the specific card you need. I was actually very close to shadow painting this guy. For example, good cards to discover are Psychic Scream is #1 best one, and the second best one would be Circle of Healing is good when you have an Auchenai. But yeah, anything anti-aggro. So basically some healing is usually not good enough. Mind Plus is obviously really bad versus aggro. So we go for the Powered Shield to get some card draw. I'm not greedy here because of Divine Favor. So you kind of want to be relatively wasteful with your cards. So that's obviously the strongest play Aggro Paladin has available to him, the Call to Arms. So basically just stalling here. And then we have the Dragonfire Potion. Right now at least. So he might be just flooding the board and go Divine Favor. At least no Divine Shield, but we will take a lot of damage here. He's clearing the board, that's good for me. Because I have to Divine Dragonfire Potion anyways. He hasn't thought about it too much. But if he thought about it, I mean, it's fine to clear in doubt, but especially if you have a Divine Favor in hand. But usually... So this one card is hopefully not Divine Favor. I could use the Circle of Healing just to make him, give him a worse Divine Favor. Maybe he has 2. Maybe it was a little bit greedy on my part. So Navi's Engineer hasn't died yet, so I would get like relatively good cards. So I can silence this so I kill it as well. I don't want to go for this yet, because he could just go Justicar. Interesting. And yeah, it's looking pretty good for me. I have the Raza Anduin and he's out of cards. He used already one divine favor. He got unlucky with his weapon. Got the corridor creeper. Has another divine favor. I'm just like, this is pretty much already won. But yeah. Honestly, I can actually even play this, I would say. I feel very confident right now in being like super far ahead. He's also like closing into fatigue. Justica is the #1 threat he has. Or maybe just weapon. With Leroy Jenkins, so I guess never say never. He's clearing, so I don't expect him to just have a crazy amount of smork damage. Dude, I always call it the Tarim Justica, I don't know why. So they're both 6 mana cards and legendaries. So there's the Justica. Let's see what we get. I want the Tyrion. Unlucky. And we're back to where we started, roughly 7 hours ago. I don't keep the Golaka, Psychic Scream and Silence just because they're not good cards. Like Silence is a decent card, but it's not good enough to keep, I would say. Pain is, as I said, they play an Acolyte, they get punished. You can also silence an Acolyte, but Pain is more flexible. You can kill Priest of the Feast, Okanai, a lot of minions. Cleric, sometimes they YOLO out a Cleric.
Is someone injured?
Sometimes they YOLO out the Cleric, and sometimes they buff the Cleric with a powered shield, and then you can paint it.
Mind if I roll
Money. Money. Powered shield would be actually the best card. Potion of Madness would be actually excellent. Guess we go for the Silence. That's why Shadow Visions is so good. So here in this particular situation we just go for Potion of Madness. This guy's making it very easy for me, I would say, to punish all his draw. He's like... He had like a very nice hand, up until the moment where I just silenced everything. This is why sometimes I know exactly how you feel. Sometimes you're just like, you play so many Razakus mirrors that sometimes you're like, just maybe he doesn't have it, and then you play all the cards and then you feel stupid afterwards because you're like, you can't just play it, you just have to kill it yourself. So basically he got a little antsy, he got a little greedy. I can't deal with his cleric right now, which is actually kinda annoying. Oh, we got the Razakus and Anduin, that's pretty good news. Wow, he has pretty much a lot of the swag. I don't want to give him free draws, but damn, can't really avoid him having free draws right now. Ay ay ay. Oh man, that's such an important draw. What about 4 minions being damaged? That's 8 cards. Is 8 cards a bit too much? Eight cards seems a little bit too much, but I have already almost everything, right? Let's go.
Right away.
I think I'm Gucci Smoochie if I just draw 8 cards. Is not so smart, right? Because I overdraw 3 cards and then I give him the chance to make me overdraw even more when I have already Raza and Anduin. It just doesn't seem very smart to do that.
I hope you like my invention.
I would have actually drawn the nuts, but that's just RNG. I like doing this because he hasn't played his Novice Engineer yet. You just have to kinda survive. Oh wow. That's a damn good Curious Glimmerwood, man. Holy smokes. Sometimes lucky, I guess. Basically I have to survive 2 turns if possible. But the difference is I drew freaking 8 cards more than him, so I deserve to win. Yuri maybe it does help me. But I get less viewers. Like right now I very wonder why is everyone leaving my stream. Like I don't wanna blame people or judge people, I'm just curious more than anything. Why are people leaving my stream? Oh, because Colento is streaming? Goddamn Colento. What is Colento doing better than me? Just because he's legend on 1 server? I'm legend 2 on 1 server. I'm almost legend on 2 servers. I'm twice as good as Colento. Oh, I did not miss Leaf, I was missing 1 mana. I need some healing actually here in this position.
Mind if I roll knee?
Don't worry, Gaara. You got the most chilled Hearthstone stream. Oh, thanks so much. Appreciate it. Maybe it's my language. Maybe I'm not speaking clearly. Or maybe I'm not loud enough. Maybe I'm too quiet. Maybe I have to put the microphone a little bit closer like this. I didn't know that this was the issue. Maybe you can hear me now better. So he had some very nice Curious Glimmerroot, and it didn't matter because I drew more cards. That's what it pretty much comes down to in the mirror. Who draws more cards deserves to win. And he lost a lot of counter in the beginning where I just denied his draw. And that's it for today's video. Hope you guys enjoyed it. As always, I'll see you guys next time with another one. Also, make sure to check out my daily streams. Link to that is in the description. If you enjoyed this video, please leave me a like, comment and subscribe. Thanks so much for watching once again. See you guys next time. Have a nice day and peace.